Beginning a painting like this complex rose can be really daunting. How do you know where to start? I've got loads of experience painting pictures like this, but I'll often have those familiar thoughts at the beginning of a painting like, how am I going to do this? What if this one's too hard? But what I've learned is that when you can't trust yourself, trust the method. I'll say that again. When you can't trust yourself, trust the method. Now, I'm not saying that mine is the only method, but it's important to get one that you understand and know works for you. It's a little more complicated than this, but here I'm going to show you an overview of my method as I use it with this rose. Firstly, I get an accurate and detailed drawing in place. This is the foundation for our painting. Then I start painting the lightest tones so that I can see them and I don't accidentally take them too dark. On a rose like this, even those lightest tones are actually quite dark. Let's speed this up a little. Then I work on the darkest tones. The painting really looks weird at this stage, and it's now that you'll need to remind yourself to trust the method. Tone is relative, in that how dark a part of our composition appears depends on how dark the rest of the composition around it is. So this can cause a problem for us as we gradually develop our painting, as it can be difficult to judge our tonal balance until the whole thing's finished. But my method gets around this. With our lightest tones in place and our darkest tones in place, we're actually in the ideal position to judge our midtones and really start to bring our painting together. Working on the midtones is then a real source of pleasure. We can keep looking between our reference image and our painting and trying to bridge the gap between our darkest tones and our lightest tones. And because tone's relative, once I've worked on those midtones for a while, I can then see areas of my darkest tones that need to be taken darker, so I darken those up next. And I continue in this way until my painting really starts to take shape and develop a really 3D look. It's at this sort of stage in a painting where your trust in the method really is rewarded and you can start to see your subject coming together and taking form. If you have a method that you really understand and can trust, whether it's the one I use or something else, it can really free you up to enjoy the process, which is actually what it's all about. You just need to follow the method and you know you'll be okay. And practice is a crucial part of this. Your trust builds each time you trust the method and the painting does indeed come together. So remember, when you can't trust yourself, trust the method. And let that inspire you to get started. If you've enjoyed this video, please visit watercolorswithwow.com for information on the materials I recommend, more tip videos, my advice blog and lots more. Thanks for watching.